the type of girls that he wanted. He was inquiring that he needed white girls with, big butts and, big breasts, and girls that can squirt to the ceiling.
Okay, guys, Kentucky gets a nice 62-49 win against Georgia. Very impressed. Kentucky without Vanderbilt, of course, that changes everything now in the tournament. That's a big loss for us. I thought about making a video on it yesterday, but I thought I'd just wait until today to talk about it. That's a big loss for us. And according to what the announcers were saying, when he got up, like when the Kentucky called a timeout, he got in the huddle, they said he was dragging his foot where he sprained his ankle. So I don't expect to see him, at least not in the SEC tournament, and who knows. He wants to play, but that's a big loss for us, but we got through it today. And of course, Auburn got beat. No surprise there, as I've said in previous videos. They just peaked way too early. They lost their best inside player. And the cream rises to the top, and that's just what happened. They just not that good a team. I mean, they're good, but the magic's over for that team. As I said it would be. Not that I'm bragging or anything. You could just see it coming. I'm sure even Auburn fans realized it was over. So now Kentucky goes on to play Alabama, who's playing great right now, no doubt about it. Alabama playing wonderful basketball, fighting to stay in the tournament. It's going to be an interesting game. We'll see. But let's look at the Georgia game first. Let's look at what we saw. Of course, Kentucky without Vanderbilt. That's a big loss, but we got to get through it. We got to move on. That's what we do. We are Kentucky, the greatest college basketball program of all time. So Kentucky finishes the game with a 62-49 win. Knox, 15 points, 9 rebounds. Washington showed up to play like he can. 18 points, 7 rebounds. Kalia Alexander, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 15 points, 9 assists. Kalia Jones got his 1 point and 1 rebound. Gabriel off the bench with 6 points, 6 rebounds. Green with no points. That was kind of shocking to see Green not do anything. We shot 30% on three-pointers, 5 of 17, and 42% overall, 26 of 61. So Kentucky moves on from this now, people. Let's not forget about the defensive effort. I need to bring that up. Against Maiden, how Kentucky was swarming when he got the ball, and that really threw Georgia's offense out of whack. He finished with 9 points and 4 rebounds. So there you have it, people. Kentucky pulls it out as expected. As expected. I was not worried about this game at all. I know Vanderbilt's loss probably going to be felt later on in the tournament, maybe as soon as tomorrow. But as long as Richards, what's up with that? No points, nothing. 2 rebounds. So, I just wish we had, Vanderbilt there. It really hurts because he was really starting to play well and everything. So, Kentucky moves on to play Alabama. Alabama playing great. Of course, they beat the overhyped Auburn right now. Auburn's just a lost team. Alabama took care of them. I expected that to happen. I expected Alabama to beat them, even though they fell behind there at halftime. Auburn had the lead. Alabama just come out and took care of business. We got to show up this game big time. As long as we put a defensive effort like we put to that today against Georgia, I'm very confident we can pull this out. I mean, we held Georgia to what? 26% shooting on threes and 28% on twos. 15 of 53. That is some solid defense. That's very impressive for Kentucky. So we'll see what happens, people. We just keep going from here. It's been since 2014 since we lost a game in the SEC tournament. We own the SEC tournament. We really do. I'm looking forward to playing Tennessee or Florida in the finals. We'll see what happens with that, though. The game just ended a few moments ago, and I had to actually stream the game from my phone. Wasn't able to watch it home today. Had other things to do, of course. And I watched most of the game on the phone here, so I was very satisfied with that. That's the first time I've actually watched a game on my cell phone. So I was very satisfied with how good it worked. It really worked good on the ESPN app. So, anyway, guys, tomorrow now. It's a Saturday. Get ready to play Alabama. They're hot right now, but I still think this is Kentucky's tournament. I'm still going to pick Kentucky to beat Alabama. Alabama's playing great. I give them credit. Let's check their game out, actually, against Auburn. Need to check it out and see what they actually did. I want to see what they did. I just know they won. I didn't look at the box score or anything like that. Let's see. Let's see what they did. The big SEC tournament. How about how good the SEC's been this year, people? It's been a very good conference. Okay, 81 to 63. They got blowed out, of course. No surprise there. Let's just see how well Alabama did. Alabama's 19 and 14, of course. They're on the bubble right now. Even though they beat Auburn, still they're on the bubble because Auburn sucks right now. They shot 50% from twos and 36% on threes. They made 8 threes. Very solid game from Alabama. So I'll pick Alabama to get beat by Kentucky, of course. I'll say Kentucky 71, Alabama 65. That's pretty much what I've got. I think it should be a close game all the way through. So we will see, people. Very happy with the way we started today. The team come out. I just felt they would come out like this and play like this. They really played well. And I hope it continues. I really do. I think back in their minds, the players think, well, we get through the SEC tournament, we're going to have Vanderbilt for the NCAA tournament. And I hope that's true. I really do. I hope he can somehow play in the NCAA tournament. Kentucky really been playing so much better lately. And I would love for Vanderbilt to get out there and play. I really would. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Proud of my team, as always. We're going to see what happens tomorrow. Kentucky, Alabama tomorrow. It continues, people. The greatest college basketball program of all time, once again, tomorrow. And to all the Auburn fans out there talking smack, I mean, I cannot understand it. They have one good year. One average year, I guess you could say now, what it's turned into. And they're like the best thing ever. I mean, I don't get it. They talk about it's Auburn's league now and everything, and we just went further than Auburn did in the SEC tournament. Even though Auburn won the regular season, which means nothing, we've already went further than you guys did in the tournament. In the SEC, and that we'll go further than Auburn will in the SEC tournament, and we're going to go further than Auburn will in the NCAA tournament. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters, really. All that really matters is who does the best in the NCAA tournament, really. You want to win the SEC tournament, but, you know, I would trade it for a Final Four in a heartbeat. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. As always, thanks for watching. Go Big Blue, the greatest college basketball program of all time.